Hi everyone, it's Romain and you're watching Join. If you're looking for an internship in the luxe industry, you're at the right place because in this video we'll give you all the tips to succeed in your hiring and onboarding process at Christian Dior Couture. Dior is hiring more than 300 interns in retail and head office this year. So what will be the process and what the recruiters look after the applicants? We'll talk about it with my two guests today. First, Ibtissem. Hello, Ibtissem.
Hi, Romain.
You're global talent manager
Exactly.
at Christian Dior. What's your role? What is your role?
So, in fact, I'm the global talent manager managing the early career professional, meaning all the young graduated with 3 years experience. So, I joined the house 5 years ago.
Perfect.
In the Middle East, and now I'm managing all the attraction, recruitment, development of the young generation.
Perfect. And my second guest today is Lucille.
Hello,
Lucille. You are ideally senior product manager.
Yes.
So
exactly.
same question as Ibtissem. What is your role?
So yes, I just said I'm a senior product manager for high jewelry. I joined the Maison in 2020. And basically, my job is to work on the next collection for high jewelry for the Maison Dior, and to develop them from a simple drawing to an impressive jewel.
Yeah, really, really interesting.
Yeah.
Let's begin this video with a
with
little
pleasure.
challenge for you, Ibtissem.
If you want, with pleasure.
Could you please pitch us Christian Dior Couture in less than 30 seconds?
Wow, it's going to take me, it's a big challenge, but I will do it. So, Christian Dior, so first of all, the House of Dream is very well known in the world for its French heritage and vibrant culture and its unique savoir-faire. It's a house, a destination for, I would say, sustainable growth and success. And also, we shape the future of our talent in a positive and impacting and authentic environment.
Perfect. Less
Is
than
it
30
okay?
seconds. Yes, perfect.
Voilà.
Perfect. I want to ask you, what are your 3 core values at Christian Dior?
I would say for me, it's a mix between heritage and also innovation.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
And
I think it's in the roots of Christian Dior to have always been an entrepreneur and to have been a pioneer in developing a house of couture and developing perfumes and jewels and trying new things. So that's for the heritage and also the entrepreneurship. I think it's 2 values that we really have in our
and we love also people
identity.
Passionate.
Yeah.
Very
Passionate.
important. Very
Okay,
important.
so heritage, innovation,
And
heritage,
passion.
innovation, entrepreneurship,
Yes.
and passionated. It's all about passion.
Yeah,
Exactly. We
exactly.
are all passionate at Dior.
Yeah, and we're gonna tell to the candidates how to spread their passion during the hiring process.
Exactly.
Let's talk about this hiring process. First, where can the applicants can apply?
They can apply on Job Teaser in our page Christian Dior, but also they can find us on the campus. So we organize a lot of events in the school, so they can find us there.
Directly in the schools?
In the school, yes. We have like almost 80 events per year, which
Okay.
is quite a lot.
Okay.
So they can find us and meet us directly on the school.
In your universities,
University,
business
business school, a lot of targeted school that we have, but we really try to be as much as possible on the campus.
It's really interesting because they can ask you questions.
Exactly.
They
And we
can-
really spend time, and my team is really dedicated also to be with them and to answer all the questions.
Okay, perfect. So now, what are the different steps?
So the first step, I would say, my team will review all the applicants. So we will have a screening part,
Okay.
which is very important for us right now. And then based on the screening and also based on the pertinence, I would say, of the application, we will send it for a first interview with the HR, and then we will share it with the hiring manager. It might have a third step with the head of department, but we really stop it at the hiring manager level.
Okay. You make the
Yes,
interviews,
yes.
Lucille.
Yes.
So
I do.
yes, you do.
So she can confirm the steps.
Exactly.
And then you give an answer.
Exactly, we give an answer, and we really try to give an answer to the candidate after 3 weeks,
Okay.
because it's very important. It's our commitment for the young generation to get like really an answer very quickly.
Perfect. So now I want you to tell us concretely what are you looking for about the applicants. I want to ask you to Lucille.
So for me, what I'm looking for, it's really less a question of knowledge or skills. It's more a question of the way you present to the interview, meaning that I'm looking for someone positive, smiling, but also someone who came prepared to the interview, showing me like that they know who we are, what we do, that they read the job offer, and that they know why they applied and why they're interesting and what they expect also from the internship. So really come prepared, come with questions maybe. Like it's always a good thing to ask questions and show curiosity to me. Yeah, for me it's more a question of how you present and yeah.
It's more based on the soft skills
than
really experience.
Exactly, because it's an internship, so you're here to learn. Yeah. But you have to come and to know what you want to learn, what you want to take out of this internship. And so if you come and you are curious, you are passionate, as we said before, that will go right. That's for sure.
I believe I will just compliment to add what Lucille said, which is really clear. What I would say is like we need to have a personalized CV, which is super important today because we need to understand the professional project of the student, what they really want to do, so and why they choose.
First, they have to think about their project.
Their project, what they want to do, why they are choosing this opportunity, and not applying to 100 role. Like we need to have like a concrete and concrete like a project defined, and that it's clear for the recruiter itself to understand that what is the project of the student. Yeah. So having a personalized approach, I would say.
Okay, personalized to each jobs offered.
Exactly.
But could they apply for many jobs offers?
Of course. I mean, as long as there is sense and there is consistency about the approach, I believe it's quite interesting. Okay. But in fact, if it's like completely different, I mean, we need to show also some consistency and really understanding the professional project. So I think like behind applying to a role, it's very important for the interns or the student to identify itself what they want to do.
Yeah, and I think that will help you also during the interview, because if as soon as you will have a clear view of what you want and why you apply to this precise position, it will be super easy for you to justify why you're here. Yeah.
And what skills you want to develop.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Showing that.
Exactly.
And showing your passion.
Exactly, always.
Do we have to dress with Dior clothes?
Dress for the job, always.
Yeah, you have to show your personality.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
This is very important.
Perfect. Thank you. Let's talk about the way you onboard the newcomers. How do you onboard the newcomers, the new interns?
So basically, for me, it's super important because we have a path of excellence that we developed at Dior with a lot of steps. Part of this path of excellence, we integrate through a physical day that we had. Like I don't know, maybe your team told you about it.
Yeah, my intern, they had this intern day. I think it was last week, and they loved it. It was a way to meet each other and to learn more about the heritage of Dior that we were talking about, and to feel part of the team too. So
so we had like a very big event, 250 interns attending. It was really the opportunity for them really to gather together. We also really invest a lot on the development, social, but also the real development. I would say more work-wise. On the social event, what we do is we organize fashion luxury classes.
Okay.
So they have like a fashion courses twice a month.
Okay.
Then they have also an opportunity to meet during lunch and learn, when they can meet all the interns and previous interns to discuss career opportunity. Yeah. We also organize like how do we say, an experience review with the manager to get some feedback. Yeah. And also what is really important for us is at the end of their internship, they will have a meeting with the HR.
Okay.
To identify the professional project together, because for us we really need and we really want to help the intern to find a job at the end of the internship. For the ones who are still continuing their study, we created the Dior alumni program on LinkedIn to keep in touch and to really have for them like opportunity all the time to join us either in the group or in the house. And it's really important, like when you have an internship and when you enter in Dior, it's also the opportunity to continue your career with us within the group or within the house.
Yes, yet or later.
Exactly.
Yet or later. So you are in the Dior environment.
Exactly, and we take care of our people. This is really important.
And maybe if I can add to what Ipsam just said, I think it is the case for my team, but I think it's the case for all the team at Dior. We also have an onboarding process in our teams, meaning that for our interns, we offer to spend 1 hour with each team of the department.
Oh, great. So
that you can see different jobs, different positions, and that will also help you maybe define more precisely like you career path. Sorry. And so for us, you will spend time with the studio, with the merchandising team, with the VM team, etc. So that's also something that we offer in our team to our interns.
Yes. And could they speak to previous interns?
Of course.
Yeah.
No, this is super important. Yes. We have this opportunity during the lunch and learn when they can really meet all together and have this experience. But also one point that is really important to us, and I'm super proud to say it, but last year, all the fresh graduates that we hired had like 65% had the first experience at Dior as an intern, which is quite good for us. So showing like really our commitment for the next generation to offer them an opportunity to join us.
Perfect. And I want to ask you, what are your tips to succeed in their first day, first weeks, and first months as an intern at Dior Couture? What are your tips as an HR and as a manager?
So for me, I would say that that's kind of the same thing as for the recruitment process. For me, like you have to be in a like curious position, like asking questions, being interested in what you see. And I know that we offer internships that are quite interesting, quite demanding. So show us that you want to be here, you want to learn, you want to discover what we do.
The internships can be adapted to you, but you have to be curious, asking questions and so on.
You are also designing your own internship. So if you show us that you want more, we can give you more opportunities, we can give you more projects, etc. So that's all on you, if I can say. But we are always open to questions and to projects, to ideas.
Do you have an example in your team?
Yes, like for example, I know that our previous intern, Roman, now is part of our team because she was able to show us that she was proactive. She was super interested. Like every time we were presenting her a new project, she wanted to be part of it. So that's how you can show all the teams and all the departments even that you can be present and you can be part of the team and for a long term, I would say.
Listen and observe the mission first.
And don't hesitate to ask also. Like you can also ask questions. Like it's always something good. It's always positive.
Well, yes, to try to understand the ecosystem and the culture of the maison.
Exactly. From my point of view, I would say as an HR perspective, it's super important as an intern to really understand the ecosystem. To really come and observe, because there is some code, it's a new environment, really to adapt and to really get to know how people also interact between each other. And step by step, you get there. But I really believe that as a beginning, it's super important just to understand where you are and what is your ecosystem.
Yeah, because we know that newcomers and Gen Z wants to bring their own ideas and not from the first weeks. You have to adapt. You have to understand the culture and the ecosystem of the maison.
And it's part of the learning path. I mean, as a learning path, really having this time of understanding is really key, I guess.
During the immersions or during the path of excellence?
Exactly.
And we talked about ecosystem. And what do you think about it, Lucie? Because it's really interesting and important to to create your own networks and so on.
Exactly. That's what I would have said. Like, I think for me, it was really a key. Like in my career path, I did an internship in the LVMH group at Louis Vuitton. And then when I graduated, I was looking for a position, and it helped me to have contacts in the group. For example, one of my friends Joanne, my previous co-intern in the team, was at Dior, and that because of her that I was able to enter the company, but also I'm still in contact with my manager that I had during my internship. So I think it's really like luxury and fashion are, in fact, it's small words. So keep in touch with people, try to find things that connect you to other people, and that will for sure help you to create your career path, and to also to answer questions that you might have in the future. So yeah, that's super important to understand the ecosystem and to create your own network and your own ecosystem.
Internships is a way to develop new skills and develop networks.
Yeah. Exactly.
Exactly.
Perfect
I
conclusion.
completely agree. Yes, perfect conclusion.
Perfect conclusion. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Lucille, and thank you, Msisem.
Merci.
Thank
Merci
you
beaucoup.
all to see this video. If you're interested to join Dior Couture, please feel free to go on the Dior page on Job Teaser, and see you soon for another join, obviously, in Job Teaser.